Well, here is video 6 of the DIY background process. As you can see, I got 3 layers here. At the base, layer 1, layer 2. Silicone together already. I did it this morning, so I would have time to drive it when I got home while I was at work. And before work, I went and got me some supplies. A gallon. I'll probably might need more. I'm not sure how thick this stuff really is. Of UGL Dry-Lok. For those that are curious, it is fish safe as long as you give it time to cure thoroughly. Which, if you read where'd it go? It's important. There we are. Right here. When painting the inside of concrete fish ponds and non-potable water tanks, aka you can't drink the water, latex-based Dry-Lok masonry waterproofer to dry at least 1 week before putting into service. My tank plans on not having water in it for another month or 2, so I got plenty of dry time here. I also got some, I was told it's recommended to use this stuff, so you don't use it a lot. Just use the cement color. It's a lot cheaper than actual paint coloration, and you only end up using like that much a gallon. A lot goes a long way. I plan on doing 3 or 4 coats on here. Each coat's a little lighter than the one before it. Picked up so I can make quick mixes without making a whole lot of mess. Just can liners. A few paintbrushes. Some silicone 1 window and door from GE, so that I can glue together each layer. But before I glue any more layers on, I'm going to do a first coat. This is the very entrance of the cave. Going to do a first coat in here, up into this edge a little, and probably do a first coat around the outside and inside of my little planting pot areas here, just because I want them to have an extra layer for durability, so plant roots have a harder time getting through them. But I'll get started on that and give you guys an update. I'm going to do the first coat in this, then I'll grab the next layer, do the first coat of the cave that extends past through this layer, silicone it on, and while that silicone's drying and this is setting, I'll do first coat here, and then update you guys from there. And after the first coat, here we are. This is the piece that actually goes on top of this here. As you can see, it's got the bottom here. The other half of the, the third of the cave. There's still a little more right there. And as you can see, the Dry-Lok itself, for those that are curious, is relatively thick. It does have some texture, silica mixed in, but it spreads very easily. What I use to do all except the back side of these, or which they're sitting on now, is maybe not even a quart worth, and I was able to get a very thick coat across every square inch of these, especially inside the caves. It takes about 3 hours to set up until you're ready for the next coat. But the light's not that great on the side, but you get the idea. As you can see, the grooving I cut into the foam in the last video. It's shown out pretty well. Give it a nice layered brittle stone look, almost like slate, which will continue the rest of the way up. So that is it for part, what is that, 6 now? This piece here, I can actually silicone all these together. Line up one corner in the backs and make sure they're silicone good and straight, and I can actually dry lock all of that as one large piece. These I had to do separately because of the cave.